Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Nick the Booksmith, and this is just a little video, and we're going to talk about this dyeing technique. I made a course that's going to be available on Teachable, and so a lot of folks were asking how I got this technique, and so there's two techniques involved in this process, and there's about 5 steps that go into this process, but it mimics an eco-dyeing type effect, which is a wonderful thing. I love eco-dyeing, and it's an artwork and it's a mastery. So, and it's something that maybe a lot of folks, it's hard to master because one, you need to get greenery while it's green. And it also can take a very long time. So not only do you have to research mordants and fabrics and foliage, you have to know the process of how to get your designs and getting everything rolled up, and you use rusty materials sometimes, and you boil it and you steam it, and then you let it sit sometimes for weeks, and then you can unroll it and it's beautiful. But not everybody has that kind of time. I know I don't. So I have come up with a technique that I personally use, and I personally have found to be very successful. And even though it is not eco-dyeing, this is not eco-dyeing, this is hand dyeing, but it is not eco-dyeing. It mimics that look. And so you can see the leaf shapes, and you can see the little flower shapes. And then also I have a water staining technique that I do over the top, so you can see all the water staining rings. And so I also teach that. And so some of you wanted to know how to water stain. Some of you wanted to know how I get the eco dyeing effect, and so I have combined that into one course, and so you should be able to learn anything you need to learn in there. So yeah, so I hope you guys go check it out. I will use a couple of different kinds of fabrics. This is one fabric that I use, and then here is another one that I've used, and they are different types of textiles. So this one is a 100% cotton textile. It is something that basically anybody on the planet can probably get their hands on. And then this is a mystery fabric. It is a cotton blend, but honestly, I have no idea what else is in it. I even took it to the fabric store, and we could not figure it out. Just that it is a cotton blend, mostly cotton, but yeah. So as you can see though, it turned out well, and the 100% cotton turned out well. So you can see that if you have some mystery fabric, you can try it out. If you have 100% cotton, you can try it out. So whatever you decide to do with this textile, I have seen eco-dyed fabric used in different kinds of ways. They can be framed as artwork. They can be quilted into like wall hangings, like wall art. I have seen it as gift wrap for special occasions. I have seen books. Well, I've personally covered books in this kind of fabric. So there's all kinds of things that you can do with a textile that has been hand dyed in this way. The course is not a book binding course. It is only a textile dyeing course. So we are not going to cover a book. We're not going to quilt a wall hanging. We're not going to frame a picture. None of that. We are only dyeing the fabric to get this effect so that you can use it in whatever art project you are working on. If you are covering an old book for display purposes, or maybe you're making a journal, or maybe you think it would be super cool to make like 3 of these and then frame them and put them in your living room, whatever you want to do, that's what this course is all about. The only caveat I would say is this specific technique is not for any kind of project that you will be putting through the washing machine. So this is only for artwork purposes, stuff that will not be laundered, because you will lose some of the effect. Some of it would stay, but then you would lose some of it. Excuse me. So, so there's that. So I just want to tell you that before somebody decides to take the course. If they think they're going to make quilting fabric and make baby blankets, I wouldn't do it, man, because you're just going to wash it. So don't do anything that you're going to wash. Other than that, yeah, so that's what that is about. I hope that this will help some of you that have wanted to learn these two types of techniques. Well, like I said, I put them together in this one, a little easier that way. And yeah, I guess that's it. So if you are interested in learning this textile hand dyeing technique that mimics an eco dye water stained effect, it is over on Teachable, and it is available immediately. Thank you guys so much for stopping by and checking it out, and I will see you all very, very soon in the next video. Bye guys!